Guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad that you took the time to hit that play button. For many of you guys who have been followers of the channel for a long time know that I've been gone from YouTube now for, it seems like it's been 2 years, but it's been about 4.5 months. And my last video, of course I showed you guys I sold the ZR1 as well as the Grand Sport. And there was a whole lot of things I couldn't really say in that video because there was some things that were still pending, and I just didn't want to. I didn't want to sacrifice anything that may be going on, so I didn't really go into the details of it. And I plan on sharing a little bit more about what I've been doing the last 4.5 months, why I just kind of sold everything, and again, I'm going to get into that in some videos coming up. Some of you who follow me on Instagram, I did post about 2 weeks ago that I was returning. I'm actually in the process, just yesterday ordered another 2019 Z06 that I'm working with my good friend Rick Corvette Conti. Many of you guys know him as well. You follow his channel. I'm going to be putting up a video probably after the first year showing you that process, me and him talking through the process of what I wanted to do to the car, what I wanted to get. But the reason why I was kind of rushed to do it now, many of you guys probably already know GM increased their prices actually yesterday. And so he had contacted me and said, Chuck, this has just come out of the blue. Wasn't anticipating GM doing this. So I'm going to have actually scrolling. What do you guys think about the about the new setup here? This is going to allow me to do a few things here this next year as we kind of get into Corvettes 2.0. But I'll get into that a little bit later. But I'll be scrolling here. You guys will see right over here the prices that's changed as far as the Stingray all the way up to the ZR1, whether you were getting a coupe or whether or not you're getting a convertible. And I know for me, the coupe, which is what I'm going with, had a $1,400 increase. And so I went ahead and put the order in again with him yesterday. I don't know when we expect the car. I'm hoping probably maybe the end of February, maybe the first part of March. I am going to be flying up to Ohio to do some vlogs with Rick and pick up the car, and I'm going to be driving it home. So I am excited to be back, guys. You have no idea what it's like not having a Corvette. Well, some of you do. If you've ever owned that car and you've been a part of that lifestyle and all of a sudden it's just gone, it's a shock. It was a shock to just as much me as it was to you guys when I left. And the last 4.5 months, though, have been very productive for me and have been amazing what I've been able to accomplish. I'm ready for a restart. I'm ready to get back into doing Corvette stuff again, doing vlogs, doing how-to videos. There's a lot of different things I'm going to be doing with ACS Composite on the new Z06 modifications. But I just wanted to drop this quick video before Christmas, and I know so many of you may not be on Instagram and you weren't aware of it. I did post something on here on YouTube. It was just a picture talking about, should I go back with a ZR1? Should I get a Z06? And for me, I'm going back to my roots. I'm going back to the first Corvette I ever had, which was a C7 Z06. I had an amazing time with the Black Mamba. So many of you are here on this channel because of that car. And I just feel like there's going to be a lot more that I can do with that car versus the ZR1. It is an amazing beast. It is awesome to own. It is very rare. I think Rick said they just now pumped out number 1500, somewhere around there. And I know some of you guys are waiting on yours, but that car was great. It was cool saying you have one, but again, I just got to go back to what I really enjoyed, and that was the Z06 platform. This one I am going to be going to a manual. No more automatics for me when it comes to Corvettes. Hopefully in the future, way down the road, the C8 does have that option if I would like to go that route. But again, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited for some new content coming on. Again, with this platform that I have here, I'm going to be hosting a weekly show that's going to be called Corvettes 918 Garage Talk. And if you'll go down to the description, the very first link that you'll see there is actually going to be the email address for that. You guys can go ahead and start sending in some photos. It's basically as I'm talking about some certain subjects, and then you guys can also send emails in, post down in the comments, what are some subjects you want me to talk about when it comes to, Corvette. I want that particular episode every week to be about more of not so much me giving you information. Some topics that we're going to talk about are things like tires and ceramic coatings and just all kinds of different things that I want to sit down and maybe have a couple of different topics, and then you guys can give your feedback down in the comments area, and I want to be able to do that every week. So, and then behind me, as you can see, I'm going to be showcasing some of your garages. So if you've got your Corvette in the garage and you've got a pretty cool garage, take a picture of it and email it in to me. Email me again your questions that you may have, topics, things like that, so that I can begin to put those together and have those. I think it's going to be kind of cool for us to be sitting here talking, and your garage is right there behind me. We're actually in your garage. So I'm excited about that. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this, maybe this new little wrinkle that I'm going to throw into Corvette's 918. And then of course I'm going to be back with my Corvette Club once the Corvette arrives. Once you guys see it, I'm going to let you guys name this car. I'm big into naming my Corvettes. Some people think, oh, that's so stupid to do that. Hey, that's totally up to you. That may not be your cup of tea, but I love giving my Corvettes names. And this particular one, I'm going to let you guys, I'm going to let the people on Instagram, I'm going to let the people on YouTube pick the name of the new Corvette. And then of course I'll get a tag that will hopefully coincide with that we can put on the car. But guys, I'm super excited. I hope you're excited. Again, I just can't wait to get back. Now, again, I'm not going to have the car to start doing some things, but I am going to be doing this weekly show, Corvette's Garage Talk, Corvette's 918 Garage Talk, here coming up after the first of the year. Probably the second week of January, I'll start ramping those up. So I'm excited to be back. I can't wait to have conversations with you guys again here on YouTube. You guys don't realize how much you mean to me, and that void that I've had since I've been gone is not only missing my car, but most importantly missing all the great friends and relationships that this platform has given me. So guys, until I see you at the next video, now I'm not going to be showing any cars at the end of this one, but we will get back into doing that. Down below is going to be my new email address too for the channel. So we're going to have two email addresses, one of them for the Garage Talk, and then one of them will be the main one that you can send in pictures of your cars and things like that and ask questions. And guys, I'm excited. Again, I think I've said that 4 or 5 times now, but you guys have a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year's. And guys, we'll see you in 2019.